And good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to another episode of The Living World of Darkness, Rage Across New York. In tonight's scene, we will be set on this fateful evening where the newly minted Decimates the Corruption will be probably lumbering lazily out of Olaf's cabin, having only so long ago been in the midst of a meeting of packmates. And so she will trundle down the steps, for once not turning aside and walking with purpose for her den or for the girls' cabin or for wherever she happened to decide to sleep that night. She'll actually go ahead and lumber straight on forward towards the rock, approaching to a respectable distance to make use of an eye and an ear and her nose and kind of see if Garrett is in residence.
He is. He's actually sitting down in his, or we'll say he's kneeling down in front of his little makeshift matcha shrine, doing the typical nightly prayer, basically, to it. And he's finishing up his Stoneclaw approaches, and when he notices her approach, he stands up to face her.
Yep. As she came about and spotted him in that close area to the shrine, she probably would have kind of slowed and be in the process of seating herself to wait as he's getting up and turning about. And when he does so, she will not hesitate to go ahead and roll right over.
He quickly motions with a hand up for her to stand or get up.
And it's right back up, albeit probably onto her haunches.
And he's looking at her. Okay, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. That's all
No.
she's saying.
I was just gonna say he was looking at you.
Yep. Nope, she'll start conversation. She's not shy anymore. So yeah, she'll just say wormful.
What can I do for you? Stoneclaw, or is it Decimates? Now, Decimates the Corruption, as I heard.
Yes. I am adult now. I am ready to be guardian.
You're ready.
Yes.
You think succeeding your rite of passage is all that's required?
No.
Then what is it that makes you ready?
Have already done patrols. Have already protected territory.
Mm-hmm. Solo patrols?
Not yet. Alpha would not let me go alone as cub.
Good.
But I would like to do them.
I don't know if you are ready.
Why?
Because I'm still not 100% sure of your decision making.
And she gives her big shaggy body kind of a shake off. Have not made bad decisions. Other cubs have made bad decisions.
Oh, really?
Yes. I do not break rules. If you have different rules, you tell me them.
Rules are rules, but then there's decisions.
Tell me bad decision I have made.
Well, I'll tell you decisions. We can work out good or bad from there.
Yes.
So, the night the tree was attacked by forces of the Weaver.
Yes.
I heard you left Sept.
I did.
Without an accompaniment of a ranked guru.
Yes.
Well, there you go. You broke a rule.
Then Father agreed that we promised to protect tree was my duty to go.
Yes, you had an excuse, yes.
But yes, is breaking rule. I was wrong. I have broken rule.
And then I heard in the ensuing battle that you left another guru's side in combat to go off somewhere.
If a wolf could roll her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely, like, you don't need to P&E. You get that same kind of exasperated feel from the sigh she heaves. There were many Guru around barely living tiny spider.
Mm-hmm.
By time I would have gotten to spider, it would have been dead. I went to see to the tree, which was reason we went there. She was more important.
Okay. A good decision then.
As I say, spider would have been dead before I could get teeth to it. Was no point.
And then we can talk about when you decided to kill Reiko.
Her ears flick flat. Did not decide to kill Reiko.
Mm-hmm.
Did not mean to kill Reiko. I liked Reiko.
Tell me, what was the challenge?
I did same challenge for Deshi with Skulfgard. Challenge is Ahroun fights two other Ahroun. They can yield. They have to survive the combat. They do not have to win. They have to live. Deshi had to yield almost immediately. I did not even get to attack. Reiko did not yield. I did what I was told to do. We fought. She fought as hard as I did.
Okay, did what you told to do. Interesting. Now, Skovgard was the presiding Ahroun over both challenges?
Yes.
Tell me, did he use an axe in the first challenge as well?
No.
What did
He
use?
said normally challenge is done where two have claves. But we do not have claves.
Mm-hmm.
I do not remember. I think he used teeth and claws first time.
Interesting. Because I'm sure you know he's much more adept with teeth and claw than he is an axe.
Makes sense. Is better to be good at.
So the point I'm trying to get is that he was holding back.
He told us, do not hold back. He told us we might not live.
Okay. So you followed your orders.
The same challenge we did before. Nobody died. I did not want to kill Reiko.
And yet when I watched you, I saw you fight as if you did want to kill.
That is nature of challenge. You fight like you are fighting enemy.
And you did what you were told.
Would have been insulting to hold back. Is like Kumba trying to help me in showing dominance. is insulting. She knew what she was doing. We knew. If she had seen me pick up weapon, she would have known. I cannot use false claws.
Garrett shrugs and reaches into his coat pocket, produces a cigarette, and proceeds to light it. Oh. Pride is a strange thing.
She kind of, not inquisitively so much as almost like suspiciously takes a head tilt. Like she feels like this isn't going to go in a way she wants to hear, but the prompt is there.
Instead of an insulted Garou, we have a dead one.
And she issues a snort. Turns her, kind of turns her head aside.
Sorry, I had to cough.
I did not want to kill Reiko.
I believe you. I'm just curious. Because in one instance, this instance, you obeyed the rules of the challenge. Followed them to the T. And in another instance, you chose to break them.
Yes. Was important. There is not much wild in Scar.
Oh,
She needed protecting. She was afraid.
Do not misunderstand me. Rules are generally there for a reason.
Yes.
But I can appreciate when someone breaks them for the greater good.
She does that quirk, like one ear pitched forward, one ear pitched back, kind of puzzled.
So no, I don't have an issue with you running off for the tree. I just was curious why you didn't feel the need to break the rules a second time.
They flick flat again. I have learned. Am much more careful now.
Garrett takes a drag off his cigarette, and his eyes are upon Stone Claw. A very... It's the typical Garrett, I'm scoping you out roll, and it's a pretty good one.
Is it essentially just peony?
Yes.
She is... I mean, it's fairly obvious. She's not the most subtle thing to ever exist. She's uncomfortable with the subjects that have been brought up. She is no longer staring at him like, I'm going to do the thing. I'm just waiting for you to give me a thumbs up. She's not looking up at even at his face, really. She's kind of looking around. Not looking directly at him anymore.
Okay. So, you think you're ready to be a guardian?
Yes.
you'd be required to stay on sept most of the time. There is a rotation to go scope out the tree. I put Skavgard in charge of that. Although you're getting now, so I imagine it won't be too hard for you to get in on that rotation.
Yes.
I just need to know that you can make decisions and that you're not the one-dimensional kill machine that I thought you to be this entire time.
Not for Garu, and I have Alpha in head.
That gets an eyebrow raise.
She kind of noses back towards the cabin.
I figured I had a pretty good guess.
Yes.
That was quick.
He asked me before my challenge if I would accept this, said he would come to me.
Good. You follow his lead. We should have no problems.
Yes.
Very well, Stoneclaw. Defend the sept.
And she dares to perk up a bit.
But remember, you are in a city.
Yes. But patrol is done in Umbra. Yes.
Yes. But I don't have to worry about you barking at every single spider you see, do I?
Already do not bark at spiders.
Good.
Not until they come into sept. And wards cry. And then I do not bark, I bite.
Mm-hmm. Very well.
Do I go on patrol now?
Now is my shift. You can take the one after mine.
And she bobs her muzzle. Yes, it's good. I will do this.
Garrett takes another drag off his cigarette. That's 2 hours from now.
Is when you come back to Rock?
Don't wait for me to return to the rock. 2 hours, start your patrol.
And she's going to use the pack link to get Olaf to tell her when 2 hours is up, because she doesn't know what the fucking hour is. Which I'm sure gets some colorful questions. But all the same, it's like, Alpha, tell me when it is 2 hours.
Garrett takes another drag off his cigarette. If that's all, you can go, because I've got to go on patrol now.
Yes. More enthusiastically this time. There's like the faintest waver of tail, but she's not flat out like flailing it around or thumping it into the dirt. And she'll pop up off her haunches. And while it's a little awkward in Lupus, she will do much as she has seen Olaf do on several occasions, which is backing up a couple steps before turning and probably just hopping back up onto his porch and settling in.
Mm-hmm. Once Stoneclaw leaves, Garrett will simply head off to do patrol, finishing his cigarette as he walks.
Well, very well. In that case, it's probably safe to go ahead and say thank you, players, for playing, and watchers for watching. Ahroun versus Ragabash. Good night.